they learned from Katowice. That loss to Nigma Galaxy in the grand finals was the only time NAVI Javelins this year have lost to a women's team.
That's right, from a spectacle in the Spodek to a date with destiny in Dallas, the bragging rights for the last Impact Trophy within Counter-Strike Global Offensive is on the line. Dallas, I hope you're ready!
Let's get it going. Nigma Galaxy versus the NAVI Javelins, the ESL Impact Season 3 Finals, and we kick off here on Inferno.
It's going to be a brawl, it's going to be a war of attrition. Nigma Galaxy starting on this T side. Utility for Vilga, Smoke and Flash, and Joker with the Smoke and Diffuse kit for the Javelins.
Yeah, solo player over towards B, but it's a 4-player lean over on A. Very slow for Nigma Galaxy out the gate, getting their feelers in, but they're about to feel the wrath of a few USPs peek on through. Viku's the one that actually gets dinked by the Glock.
Slow, patient, actually no further contact just yet. Both teams feeling each other out, trying to establish where these players are positioned on the defense, and Angelka is going to get a little bit aggressive. That's information, but do you expect Tori? Viku certainly does. 23 arrives from Boiler, but there's an immediate trade.
Information and a headshot straight to the head. Bomb dropped as well. They have to recover, have to scramble. Cat and Anna, the two players you'd love to see in this position. With 4 players to find, and Letty's still on the site, gets the information, but Anna's able to get that bomb down. Rotations are coming, but all 4 CTs going to be coming through from the CT side.
No flash. That's key. You're right. Everyone coming in from the same angles. Cat, Anna need to take space beyond this site.
This is really difficult for the Ts. They want to take some ground, try and get a bit of space, put it back into a more favorable position, and they've caught a timing. 3 CTs walk on by, and Cat goes looking, Cat goes hunting, and now Anna has to step up, but she is put down, leaves it all on Cat, and she's been ferocious here, and she does it again. What a 4K to kick it off.
What a catastrophe for NAVI Javelins. Are you kidding me? Already a clutch coming into the pistol, and it's so well done as well by that T side, pushing further forward, know that they're boxed into a corner, but they fight their way out of it. They create a new avenue of opportunity, and they take the pistol.
And that's that X factor that Nigma Galaxy have. That is what's made them the best women's team in the world, the undefeated ESL Impact champions. No matter what, no matter how difficult the situation, these players come in clutch time and time again.
And it's every single one of these players as well. That's it. Such a wide amount of talent on the server right now. Force bite, of course, for the Javelins. Scout surrounded by pistols, hoping that Viku could take some contact and soften up these players.
Yeah, double boost, check this. Bit gnarly, but could get caught in the drive-by if they do decide to push the issue over here. What eggs in the basket of B. Galaxy, fully aware of the tendency to force buy into the second round, aren't going to be taking any chances.
Really enjoying what we're seeing out of the T side so far. Just very slow defaults, just getting the feeling for the map. You're not rushing, you're not forcing the issue. You're spreading out and taking control of these primary zones. Something so key on Inferno. Top brackets now acquired by Nigma Galaxy, now looking to reset, and they've got lots of deep control from Vilga in B.
Yeah, but I love this. Now they haven't budged. Vilga's gonna get the information, and well, spots out at least one on that boost, and likely saw the other. Now they have to rotate over quickly. Speed now out towards long, taking the ground, knowing that at least 2 players are going to be here.
Angelka's got an incendiary and a flash. That could be quite pivotal later on.
Yeah, with Viku falling though, that's the pathway through. What a shot from Hanka. Bomb dropped as well. They have to go back and collect. And that's Angelka's time to strike in the chaos. Cat can't do it again. And it's all now onto Angelka, the swivel. But 23, calm and collected.
And we saw how calculative 23 was on Inferno in that semi-final, coming up with huge, important, critical kills for that T side. But yet it still gets dangerous. NAVI Javelins are making this T side work for the rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds in a row that come down to the 1v1. What a shot from Hanka. Even the follow-up onto Cat, 23 on a swivel, able to get it done there, but it gets a little bit scary, a little dicey. But it was the false investment, so now they get some breathing room.
A little bit, just a nade that's going to go deep, and well, Tori can collect a couple, add that to her tally, and yeah, this one's pretty much all said and done.
Yeah, nice and quick, not going to waste any time here in the grand final. Lena spotted on out. She is not long for this world.
I guess we've got a little bit of breathing room here, Lucy, so I want to pose the question to you. We know how strong the attack is. We haven't really seen NAVI Javelins here in Dallas on Inferno. What can we expect on the CT side?
We're going to expect VQ going ham. That's what I want to see. Angelica, Hanka, the double duo. We saw a little bit earlier of what their side is capable of, obviously absolutely dismantling FlyQuest Red, as expected.
And there is VQ, immediately armed and dangerous with the AWP. He's got the spawn to actually take a very deep line in towards second mid for apartments if she wants.
Yeah, coming out here, uncontested on the other side. He's going to be peeking from the left-hand side. Not the wide one, just narrow, and there's a lot of T's on the other side. Now, she has no support. She's forced off the angle, has to be careful. Okay, rotation comes over. Hanker is here to help out. VQ's not budging. T's, though, they're pushing.
Good reaction, though. Take a look at Banana. Lina pushing through, and it's Hanker on the flashbang. Does deal with Vilga, but there's an instant trade. That's a missed opportunity for VQ.
Yeah, that could have been a double as well. It felt like it. VQ's under so much pressure. Needs to go back out towards long, looking for where Cat got to. Sitting behind the smoke. VQ's aware of it. What a shot. Lina's come through as well, onto the side just as the bomb goes down. Another clutch required, but this one almost impossible. The flashbang comes through. Letty picks it up.
What an instantaneous response coming out of NAVI Javelins there. The fact that you, understand what's happening, cool, calm, collected, and as soon as the contact's being taken elsewhere, they start to operate on the other side of the map. Really smart stuff, and it just means that Nigma Galaxy are just really uncomfortable as soon as the bomb's planted.
Impressive from VQ to stay alive there as well, right? After missing the opportunity, misses that shot, starts to fall on back. This player's coming out of apartments in short. She's able to get away. Cat's trying to play around the smoke. VQ, very fast. But the fastest flick in the West is on the other side of the server, Brandon, and she's just picked herself up the AWP.
Quite difficult. We do mention it and storyline it a lot. Sniping on this T side, you get narrow, limited options. But VQ, well, she's got a pick of the bunch. Tori's already fallen.
Maybe a chance for Lina as well. Surely that's sound cue. Oh no, Vilga's the one that comes out ahead. A bit of a one-way. Back into even statting. Does take a little bit of damage. Still 3 players on this A site for NAVI, not budging yet. And that's going to work out for them. VQ gets one, can duck on through, has the support.
Perfect. Look at that. Just ping-pong of the contact in towards top mid. Hanka knows her responsibility. Keep VQ alive at all costs. Player advantage still very much with the defense. Vilga now looks to activate up B. If she finds this kill, that's the opportunity.
NAVI are not like other teams. They're not going to give up those opportunities. Oh, maybe. Letty does walk through. VQ, though, has the cross. There's no smoke. No utility at all. That was the last piece. Now she has a perfect firing line, and it's going to peek on through. VQ drops that, and it's all on the Vilga, and Hanka makes sure she can't clutch.
Fair play to Anna and Vilga. That's a nice attempt there. Vilga's just trying to offset the crosshair to allow Anna to peek in with the double setup, but no, VQ undisturbed, undistracted, and hits the shot.
And here's going to be the difference. As I was alluding to, NAVI Javelins aren't going to make those same small mistakes that the other teams here have been putting up against Nigma Galaxy.
It's been impressive already, just seeing we're only a few rounds in, but the responses and the support network that NAVI Javelins have with each other. You can see that no kills are in isolation here for the T side.
They aren't just going to scramble off one kill. VQ, narrow angle, does put out the cross. 23 gets a bit of space. But it's just the pistols here, no armor at all. So unlikely to find too much, but with this amount of control, maybe there is an opportunity. Oh, it's a leg spotted. 23, trying to walk on through. You don't want to go for the body spam here. Deagle not very effective, and well, Hanka's ready. It doesn't matter that a bit of leg is showing. Letty can now step on up, bomb delivered. They run on through the smoke into a hail of bullets. Just about getting away there. Clock almost does some damage, but it's a perfect hold.
Tell you what though, today as well especially, it's been incredible just seeing Lina have a lot of impact and also Letty just rising to the occasion. Normally we throw VQ and Angelica in the conversations of players we expect to hit a really high ceiling. If the floor's being raised now for NAVI Javelins, that's where it gets scary for Nigma Galaxy.
Yes, this changed up, right? Letty coming in, it just feels like everything is clicking now. right? All the roles seem to be working out in a way that they already looked amazing at Katowice, right? There was a chance they even took that championship if it wasn't for that little bit of a choke on Vertigo.
Yeah, I should have definitely been there map on Vertigo, but in the here and now, we've got the rebuy coming in. Cat looking to get really aggressive here in top brackets early, but once again, you got to get past a different variation. VQ this time was on B, which means the A defense is slightly less weak and vulnerable.
Yeah, Nigma Galaxy accelerating immediately, knowing that this setup surely means it's going to be a bit of a weaker defense. Bit of hesitation does give time to come on over, but the Moto smoke gives them cover. No one in pit. Going to allow that bomb to go down and keep an eye on Vilga in the back line.
Yeah, that's the lock-in. You can't really escape here if you're NAVI Javelins. You try and reset, you're going to be hunted. There's a small passageway through in towards top mid, but they want to give this a look in.
And Vilga's going to be very removed from this. Might get here too late. It's not even planned for that direction. 23 in the pit, has to drop the smoke, reveals her position. You've still got Cat and Mini. A nice crossfire, the smoke providing good cover, but it's a 1-for-1. Lena finds a second. Anna's alone on the side. Vilga's arriving now, but Anna falls, and Vilga alone comes on through the spray. How does she hit that?
And it's all because the defenders of that bomb site for Nigma Galaxy were just waiting, biding their time. A really incredible retake approach, though, from NAVI Javelins. It's the smoke in to isolate the pit fights. You take away any expectation that you can hold this crossfire. Lena does astronomical here with a hat trick.
Yes, it's incredible from Lena. Perfectly executed, but Vilga, while it wasn't the intention all along for her to come in and clutch it, is able to do so. That element of surprise, the last place you're expecting her.
Deep smoke. Yet again for NAVI Javelins deployed. Not only in top mid, but B is a head-on collision, but the MAC-10 will prevail. Lena hits the deck and Letty gets spammed through the smoke.
Yeah, Cat goes down as well.
A little bit of collateral.
At least, collateral. No, couldn't make that one work. Hanka, though, she's still here. Puts it into the 3-on-3. Reinforcements can come on over. BQ's not budge yet, though. That bomb is going to make its way on. Anna with the AWP in the post plant as well. Though she's yet to strike, this is where she can get a lot of work done.
This is awkward because she's in the back of the bomb site, so she's going to flash for her teammates instead. Hanka now gathers that information. There's no smokes left for the T side.
Bit of utility for the CTs, though, to allow them to get this one underway. Anna misses the shot, but Vilga doesn't miss hers. At what point do you pull out of here? How far do you want to commit? Jiggling out is Angelica, baits out the first shot, looking for the swing, but Vilga looking sharp with it. BQ misses hers, and well, so did their chances in this round. Might not even be allowed to get away with it. Vilga coming in hot.
Yeah, exactly what you want. We're having this conversation about Letty being the firepower, the upgrade, the IGL for NAVI Javelins, but anything you can do, I can do better, says Vilga, leading by example here on Inferno.
I think that sort of reflects back like last year. Vilga was the third best player in the world in the women's scene, right? Just up there, not that far behind Anna. Has been a little quieter this year, but showing it here in Dallas.
It's interesting seeing the fact that we've got NAVI Javelins going for as many retakes as possible. Because in that situation there, especially where you don't find the first kill after sort of 10 seconds, you should just get out of that situation. You should keep the AWP into the next round.
And particularly on Inferno, right? It's not
Exactly.
like the retakes are easy. Many teams just don't go for them, even when it's like even steady. But given the success of that prior retake, I think maybe they had a bit of confidence in their ability. Did manage to, you know, bait out those shots from Anna that entices you in this round.
About Anna as well. No kills yet.
Yeah, not needed. Might be a little bit later though. It's very dominant earlier. Have we got the predictions from the desk on who they thought was going to be taking this series, Brandon? Well, we've got the Zika going on and the farming and everyone falling. Who do you think?
Let's go with NAVI Javelins. I want to go against the desk a little bit. I've been very impressed with just how they've been conducting themselves ever since the Katowice Grand Final, and I feel like they are going from strength to strength. What about you?
Gotta agree. I think NAVI Javelins, this is their moment. Felt like Katowice was going to be theirs. The trophy on home soil. But this time around, looking for revenge, looking to deny that 5th trophy, lift their own. Cement a new legacy, a new era here within the ESL Impact circuit.
Critical gun round now coming in the middle portion of this first half. NAVI Javelins can now invest, and a game plan on the horizon. 30 seconds being taken. by the coach just to get some final orders in the air, making sure that everyone is on the same page. It's a very important round to win if you're Na'Vi.
And shout out to the crowd here in Dallas, coming out in droves. B-Dog, what's that say?
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Not in the grand final.
Not in the grand final.
No uruus, no shenanigans, just hardcore Counter-Strike.
Round 10. BQ, got to remember, still not on this AWP. Relegated to the M4s. A lot of A1S priority, spamming through the smokes. Pretty pivotal. Nigma Galaxy is yet again another one of these defaults. NAVI Javelins look to extend the pace down Banana with a deep smoke.
I feel like they have to do this, I think, just because of the lack of util. Want to establish that control early. Don't have the AWP to lock off any angles. Now they're going to rotate 2 players back off.
This is a quick execute. They're just going to go for an app pop straight out the gate. Flashbangs over. Defense about to be tested.
Yeah, they let him through here, but if they can deal with the other part, it becomes okay in the retake. They're not spotting anybody in towards mid. That's giving them some space. Bombs yet to go down. They're getting all funneled out, and T's are trapped. They get down towards the pit.
Boost coming in as well. Take a look at the Moto smoke. Anchor can't see anything, so the bomb can safely make its way through.
It does make it on through. Anna not peeking out of the apartments. That's the angle Hanker would love to get the kill from. Waiting for it, but nothing being given up, although Vilga gets up on high, and that presents the kill. A 2-player advantage in this retake.
Whoa.
A missed shot. Hits the leg, but a life still there. A threat, though, and time an issue. Anna still deadly, still hitting shots, finally overwhelmed by Lena. 23 and Tori, both in mini pit, and they're both standing strong for a moment. Leaves it all onto Tori, catching them as the bodies hit the floor, they fall. Tori does as well. Do they have time? No kit, they have to get out of there.
Yeah, that's just way too slow for the Javelins. And again, a testament to Nigma Galaxy's after plant situation. You double up in towards mini pit. The biggest issue is they've got utility, the CT side, but none of it is disruptive. None of it is preventing the crossfires from being established. There's a lot of flashbangs, there's smokes, there's no HEs, there's no incendiaries. So they take too long to get that one going.
Very strong start to the T side for Nigma Galaxy. 7 rounds already. Off to a flying start here in the grand final. Back where it all began. Beginning of their era. Hanker boots on up, does drop Anna.
That's nice. You want to get your rifles involved in this round because they're only a little bit of a luxury. Capmine's Letty on the boost. Sandbags player doing everything. And Jelka with a kill and a half. Potentially time to remove herself as well.
Yeah, beautiful bait and switch there. You see the boost in play. No way you're expecting a 3rd player in Sandbags. Oh, that flashbang. Beautiful. Magnificent. Another player felled. Vilga and Tori separated. Tori, ooh, nice shot into VQ. That's a lot of space. Walks on through, but Lena with the Desert Eagle. Leaves it now onto Vilga. Doesn't even have the bomb. He's going to hear that footstep. Sound cue. Another kill. And a chance.
That's going to scramble rotations potentially, but you have to get that bomb. There's a foot race here. Hanker could potentially find it. This gets a little bit weird.
Yeah, Vilga can just go quiet here because she can maybe try and catch them on the fast flying through Banana. You can see Lena's already considering it, ready for it, doesn't allow it.
Yeah, what a fantastic textbook round of Counter-Strike coming out of NAVI Javelins. You know you need to get your rifles involved in a situation like that. You split them up. Not only do you boost one, you flash one in proactively, and you're offsetting the intention, the design of the round for the T side. You're getting all up in their grill.
That's exactly how you do it. Activate those rifles. Get them working. Hanker, 14 kills as well. Going hard.
Tell you what as well, that the fact that NAVI Javelins win that round, now the shoe's on the other foot. It's Uno reverse on the server because Nigma Galaxy, they're relegated, they're restricted just to this partial investment. 30 seconds, just taking a little bit of a pause here, just kind of reflect, go high ski on the mic. Bomb plant, essential. That's the primary objective. Anything more, it's a bonus here.
With Vilga on the A-Cape, certainly possibilities. BQ feeling emboldened, peeks down. Oh, Vilga brought low early. Can't even throw that AK over.
Smart as well. this round you're leading with utility rather than contact. So NAVI Javelins, they're still assembling all of this map control, but they're doing it with slightly less risk. Understanding the financial implications, the burden that is on Nigma Galaxy's shoulders right now. Vilga dunked incredibly low, and she's the only one with Kevlar.
If she falls here, chances in the round dwindle significantly. And there it is. Lina finds the kill. AK could potentially be picked up. Actually, that HE thrown forward might have knocked it away. No, it is there. Tori picks it up, but no armor. But the threat of it is going to keep Na'Vi at bay.
Where'd you go here? What do you do if you're this T side? The only little bit of control you've got is in apartments and towards top B, but utility's now being dropped there as a wall, as a shield. VQ just posting. A lot of these players for NAVI Javelins playing turtled up in the bomb site. It's the right thing to do.
Well, VQ about to get flashed off the angle, but the timing shot hits. Good fall on back. 23 comes out the apartments, trying to overwhelm, but no chance there against the M4. Anna and Kat do need to give this a look in. That's a nice shot. Letty caught. The VQ USP is going to dunk her. Anna, time to meet your demise. You need to make sure you get yourself that loss bonus, and hey, take someone down with you.
It's a very small micro thing, but around like that, honestly, it's championship mentality for NAVI Javelins. It's the fact they're playing so disciplined. Those rounds are the little trip hazards. They're the ones that could potentially be a little bit dangerous. The fact that they only lose a couple of players in the mix is a job well done.
And discipline's been the difference. That's what's allowed NAVI Javelins to step up and be that title contender. Be the team that could finally break this undefeated streak.
The buy is in as well for this T side, but they haven't really got everything at their disposal. It's a compromise. It's a lack of utility, forcing out the weaponry. At least Anna's on the AWP, but she's got to contend with VQ, who's going for this boosted peak, but Anna hits the shot.
You gotta wonder, if she doesn't fumble that initial movement, maybe she gets the timing on it.
Look at this.
Oh, Lina, she's still gone by. As the smoke fades, she's gonna have 2 kills for free. There they are. Puts it back into the 3-on-3, and Banana is completely hers. The rotation can come on over. Hanka catches Tori, fully blind, but such little HP.
There's so many moving parts. This defense, it is really fluid. No matter which way you go, you're faced with a hurdle. At least there's a little bit of a safe passage. Out through the balcony. Bomb can be planted. But you're still in the player deficit here on this T side.
Yeah, good utility enabled it. A few flashbangs can be used if they want to set up 23. Anna has no armor either. Doesn't want to get caught in a close range engagement, despite often thriving in those shotgun setups. Good flames. Actually, there's a bit of space here for 23 to sit behind. Goes a little narrow. That's given her a lot to work with. A missed shot from Anna, under pressure, but 23 stepped up, alleviating it slightly, drops 2. How is she making this work? Hanka's now split between 2 different targets, just trying to find one, but Anna glocks her down.
I'll be honest with you, that's a little bit of a fumble there for NAVI Javelins. The incendiary not landing in the pit. There's no smoke there for 23, not available. But because it lands on the little bit of the step, not deep within it, there's enough of a pocket of space. And what can you do about that, Anna? Welcome to the server.
Those are the rounds.
Exactly.
They're the ones they pull out. Na'Vi have forced. They managed to get out a reasonable amount here. I don't know if I peek that if I'm VQ.
She won't. She's just holding for an aggressive play. T-side have shown that they're willing to take this top bracket space. There's a timer on this though, because you haven't got any information in apartments. Meanwhile, on Banana, it's that constant util war, the exchange and bullets being fired down, but no casualties just yet.
Yeah, Vilga lucky that the smoke was just fading as the flames came through. Didn't flush her out. Now off the back of the utility being barraged down, Nigma Galaxy group up.
I'd love just an execute here. We've not yet seen that out of Nigma Galaxy. We haven't seen just a util wall. We haven't seen the smokes being put in. That's a really smart HE. And in fact, that's the activation. That's pace, acceleration, but you walk straight into the meat grinder.
Yeah, Smoker has a bit of Rye as well. There's a gap there that can be exploited. They're continuing to push forward. Hanka's holding this angle. A huge opening. 23 walks on in. jumps on over Oranges, spamming through, making her position known. Rest of her team's not with her. She is completely alone in the site. Sent forward on a solo mission, infiltrating. And she's found success. Letty falls. And now they start to come to join her. Vilga sideswipes. Lena's good for one. Puts it into the 2-on-2 as the rest of the cavalry arrives.
And it's another one of these situations yet again. I don't think you want to go for this here. It is a 2-on-2, but you've got an AWP in the retake. That makes things ever so difficult. You can see that Viku isn't progressing, just hoping Angelka can carve a way back into this round. Vilga is low. It could be a drive-by attempted.
Will do the trick, jumps around, but Vilga's quick with it, and so is Anna.
That's a mistake. I don't know why Viku's there committing. Yet again, you said it, Lucy. That was a force buy coming into it. You wait so long. It's that hesitancy. It's that pressure. Just get out of dodge there.
These are the rounds that Nigma Galaxy win. These are the ones that they'll exploit, and we've seen it against so many lesser teams. NAVI Javelins, the one we're put on the pedestal as finally the Queenslayers. The ones that will bring it to Nigma Galaxy. But a few small mistakes showing. A concern in the ranks.
It's a worrying sign when Lena is at the top of the scoreboard and Angelka, Letty, starting to struggle. The crunching towards second mid yields no success, and now Viku is left alone. Imagine if this pocket AWP could have been the real thing.
No chance for Viku. Bomb's gonna be planted. Some parting kills will be all that she's offered up. But Tori takes her down, and Nigma Galaxy kick off the grand finals with a 10-5 half.
When the world seems big and I am feeling low.
And whilst we're talking about the defense and Navi Javelins being a very difficult one to tame, Nigma Galaxy have done exactly that. In fact, done it with such effect that it's a 10-5 half as we kick things off here on Inferno.
Yeah, very strong showing, despite a few rounds looking a little funky. They're able to close them out with those clutches. That's the real big difference here. Navi on the back foot. Is their opponent's map pick, and a map that Nigma Galaxy have been dominant on for so long.
The individuals coming in, stepping up, rising to the occasion. This pistol round, incredibly critical, of course. Hanker spots a player in Boiler, but that's trying to allow space for the rest of the team to come out top mid. Doesn't happen, though, and Anna hits the headshot.
Yeah, same CT pistol setup that NAVI deployed as well. 4 players on A, solo defender on the B bomb site. Gonna have to play retake. Cat baits it out with the smoke. Oh, Hanker's fallen as well. That was a bit of a lurk play over towards top mid, so at least the bomb will come down. This retake got Nigma Galaxy's names written all over it. Look at this reposition from Cat. The dual Berettas. Oh, she falls to Angelka. Now there's a chance. Another kill comes through. Angelka dropping names at Letty. Now left to step up the newest member. Too many to find. Does fall. And another pistol goes the way of Nigma Galaxy.
Nearly a carbon copy of what we saw from round 1, except with just different implications. Cat, really nice reposition, but just gets absolutely clotheslined. And from there, when Nigma Galaxy just start going one by one, fear struck across my face, but not on theirs. They do manage to overwhelm. There's just enough players to outnumber Navi Javelins, and they take both pistols in the series.
We'll definitely see the force back, that's for certain, off the back of the bomb plant, but it's a necessary one. Need to get these ball rolling on the T side early. At least it is the 2 AKs. Letty sacrifices her economy to set up VQ.
There's like 4 SMGs on the other side. They want to go aggressive. They want to fight. Contact being taken. Tori doesn't even need the help, but 23 will still give it to her anyway.
There's your AKs. Now they're on fire. Letty can't even try and pick one back up. A good flash from the teammate, I think, allowed that one. Letty does pick up the AK, but not allowed to make it with Sing. MP9's making short work in towards top mid. Hanker gets the rifle. She's the only one that can really make this work. 1 kill comes on through, but brought so low, and 23 is on a farm.
Yep. It's one of those rounds there as well for Navi Javelins where they prioritize the weaponry over the utility. You've still got a couple of AKs in the mix, but there aren't enough flashbangs to really force the issue through, and that's your biggest deficit. You're then going for contact, and you're walking into these setups, players just baiting and switching each other. There's no hope.
Those 2 words might be what defines this map for Navi Javelins. Both pistols go in the favor of Nigma Galaxy. The first 3 rounds of each half likely to be that way. On the back foot from the get-go. And we always expected this map to be dominant for Nigma Galaxy, to be that win. But this is something else.
It is. And there's no smoke to extinguish the flames. That means that a well-timed nade can do further damage. Rotations are all here. Vilga drops another. That was going to do even less, but the bullet is death by 1,000 paper cuts between the 2 of them. At least Hank has enabled the bomb plant.
Yeah, bomb plant something. Only the MP9s means that even the weaponry you can collect is really going to help you here. Chance of doing much more limited. Though Angelka has got to a nice angle. Can hit some blistering shots. That was the opportunity. Oh, there it is. Goes back in, but can't get the second. 23 gets both of them. Crisis averted. Game
face is on as well for this CT side. Cool, calm, collected. In the face of danger, in the face of adversity. They've had a couple of doubters this season, and yet they are here to silence them and prove them all wrong. What a statement this will be as well. You did say, and the desk alluded to it as well, this map always going to be favorable for Nigma Galaxy, but the environment, the situation, the landscape in which they're winning this in, the fact it's so dominant is worrying for NAVI Javelins going forward in the series.
That's the concern. You want to see a bit more competition coming out from NAVI, even if this map was always going to be a long shot.
Ooh.
Doesn't taste good. But V's fully theirs. Silver's gone back to get more util. NAVI aren't pressing the issue. They know how important this round is. If they lose it, likely looking like we're going to Ancient soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at this setup as well. The Orc could take first contact, 23 elevated. There's 4 players here, all because Vilga hasn't felt any contact yet. Smoke comes in at CT, obscures vision, but she's got plenty of time. She'll reset in a moment and say, look, stay here. Nothing's coming over at B.
This is gonna be painful. So many players ready for this contact. The Molotov misses. Anna, not stressed at all, unfazed. Angelka falls. That's gonna force NAVI back up Banana. And already the rotations start to come in, but it's just Vilga alone at the moment. Actually goes for the peek for a second, but that costs her life. Gives an opportunity for NAVI to get into the site.
All hinges as well on the timing of Hanka's lurk. In towards Boiler. Is she going to go back through? Is she going to go CT? Because the rest of her teammates need her help, need it now. It's an even battle on the bomb site right now.
She got punished for going too early before, so a little bit slower on the get-go, but now she's accelerating with pace. She's run all the way through, and Anna's hurt her a bit too loud, and Anna punishes. Letty, though, has stepped up with a double. Both these players so low. No utility to deal the damage, though. Kat just runs at her, and leaves it onto Lena, and she just can't get past Anna.
You just can't get past these retakes as well. They're always a success story. The audio being given up by Hanka. Worrying, comms, chaotic. So much bombardment, utility being littered in on the bomb site. Low HP already a concern. But it's just another one. Etched up on the board for Nigma Galaxy. 2 away from closing their map.
A little bit slower. A little wide walk around through CT spawn. Catch Anna looking the other way. Then just stay there, stay alive. The whole round goes into disarray. The retake falls apart. But the chaos. This is where Nigma Galaxy are currently thriving.
It's the pressure.
I'll tell you what. We heard in the pre-game little interview, new coach coming through has absolutely elevated their game, and we're seeing it here.
Yeah, really nice structure. As well, Inferno, it's the biggest map we've got in the pool that relies so heavily on fundamentals. They are really being shown as well. The fact that there's not any over-rotations. It's the denial, it's the responsibility of utility just keeping NAVI Javelins back at bay. Always feel like they're in control, Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, an evolution on a gameplay from a team that was often so individual-focused. Now a well-oiled machine of murder, but no, it's Letty. Striking first on Banana. Kat, ready for the smoke, needs to deploy that one quickly. They're not respecting, they're running through, she's alone. Only good for the one. Angelka so fast in that trade. And this is the best looking round for NAVI yet.
It's going to be a save as well, you think. These rounds have been very close, and that's perfect. That's a really good reaction out of NAVI Javelins. You get the initial kill, and you just go, okay, let's explode into this bomb site. We've got the numbers to overwhelm. We prevent the retake and the rotations from coming in at the first instance. And Inferno, it's one of those maps where it's not really familiar with retakes. That's not really what we see. It's more of this saving style of Counter-Strike. And Nigma Galaxy have got such a round buffer that they can afford to let this one slip.
Yeah, but a few more rounds like this, a few confidence builders for NAVI Javelins, that's what they're looking for going into Ancient. The comeback here would be astronomical.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
At the moment, objective, build your way back into it, build the confidence. A few flashy rounds, get the blood flowing. We know how much of a showwoman Angelka is, how fired up Hanka gets alongside her. That's what we want to see here on the stage, not the nerves.
It's good to see Angelka taking a lot of initiative here on this T side. At an important moment in that pistol. Critical round here as well in the follow-up. Multi-kills needed, and that's what you need to get her fired up, as you mentioned. My worry as well is I just don't want to see NAVI Javelins keep throwing their head at Banana. using the same solution. Needs to be varied. It can't be telegraphed.
This was where Furia punished them so much in the Katowice semi-finals. Cat and Vilga normally a potent force here. Flashbang being set up. Cat ready for the swing. Oh, a counter flash comes through. Cat's now under pressure. She's low as well. Getting spammed on through. Her time is numbered, but how does she find one on the way out?
I have no idea.
What?
I'm speechless. Does burn alive in the very end, but that defense is going to split 2-2.
That's a cat in the box if I ever saw one. Jumps up, catches it by surprise. Lena removed.
The worry here is, look at the utility for NAVI Javelins. 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and one of them's just dispensed over towards long.
Yeah, they throw out the long smokes. That's actually really sold Nigma Galaxy on the idea. Vilga has to come over to support. Tori needs to get more involved in the site in case the hit comes, so leaves Anna alone. But it's Anna, AWP in hand, on the angle, holding it, ready for the fight. Flashbang comes over. What a collateral! Only 1 kill, but the damage done. 3 players walk into her bullet. And she's looking for more, finishes the job on another.
Can't quite believe it. At least the bomb gets planted, but still, you're working with minimal, and you're working with nothing but yourselves on this bomb site.
Letty's so low. Wants to swing, wants to jiggle, spotted out. Hanker falls as well. No stress in the retake. Anna doing Anna things.
Yeah, and it was the right idea for NAVI Javelins. The smoke, where it lands in long, then normally you do that to wrap through spawn. That's why there was only 1 defender there. Vilga had to watch that. So worried about the flank because of the lack of information in top brackets. But it doesn't matter. You could just leave Anna there and she'll nearly deliver with a triple collateral.
Look at that. It's a real shame that they went a little bit lower. Can you imagine a triple collat?
Off the weekend of collat.
Yeah, it's been the weekend of collats. We've had them today. I'm sure we'll have some more in this grand final. How things are going.
Crunch time, of course. NAVI Javelins need to step up. Need to take this round by round. Look at all the utility scattered on long for the flashbang. Oh, it's perfect. It's all redundant.
Yeah, free utility for the Tears. But look at Anna in the apartments. This is the shot. That's given them the window. Hanker falls. Anna now under so much pressure. Stops the 5-7. Oh, look at that spam. Hanker, that is brilliant. Have you ever seen anything like it? What a way to deal with the deadliest player. But speaking of, Vilga's still here. She's giving this a look in. Biku trying to spot her out. Vilga firing off shots but not connecting. Lena in the boiler, cooks them.
Yeah. And the idea behind that round for Nigma Galaxy, going for the retake, any damage is a premium. Any kills are good kills there because the money is still really unsettled here for NAVI Javelins. There's plenty of rounds still to play with there, so it makes sense to commit. It makes sense to throw your bodies forward, but NAVI Javelins survive right when the pressure is starting to come to a boiling point.
That was so cool from Hanker. I don't think I've ever seen someone spam from there to kill a player they've just like jiggled or spotted in towards the apartments. That's so cool.
Great heads-up play, good initiative, and on-the-fly thinking. That's exactly what they need. You can't be regimented, stuck in your ways. He needs to do everything, pull out every trick in the book to deal with Nigma Galaxy, put up a counter, and Lena just adds more to hers.
Pistols for Nigma Galaxy. Sack over to 8. Boost up onto the flower pots, get a few players here and a bit of a crossfire. Vilga has the Zeus. We're in for an electrifying start to this round, perhaps. Ready for the shot. Oh no, goes straight by them. Tickled, no damage. Be open. And that was probably the most exciting part of this round.
What's really good just for the longevity of this series is the fact that NAVI Javelins are making this look a little bit more competitive. They're getting warmed up. They're starting to feel out the opposition on the server. It's really good that we are getting this and it wasn't just a blowout.
Yeah, shake off the stage, nerves. Another grand final appearance, and you know it's your best chance so far. You came into Katowice, the underdogs. You come into this on even footing. A flawless online season, not dropping a match to any of the teams in your group in Europe. G2, Guild, Angels, everyone fell to them. And that's been the story of NAVI every season, undefeated in their region, in their groups. When it comes to LAN, when it comes to those critical matches, that's been the issue.
It's looking to be the same problem yet again. 15-8, still a road to recovery. Presents itself here. But I'm not starting to believe just yet.
Replay lean early over towards B. Anna with the AWP. On the angle, looking for the early engagement. Viku's here as well. She's getting boosted. Will Anna peek on through? It's a nice angle for Viku. Oh, that was the opportunity. A baited shot. Almost gives up the life of Vilga. Lucky to be alive.
That's a hard shot to hit, though, to be fair to Viku. At least it's information, but it goes both ways. Nigma Galaxy still reinforcing the B bomb site with 3 players. They want to re-instigate this fight.
Flash ready. Molotov forward, throws into a bit of disarray. Vilga decides to back out.
This is smart. The fact that you just concede the control, you allow it. You still got the smoke. That's still going to be a roadblock for Na'Vi Javelins. And that means that the T side now needs to take space elsewhere.
Yeah, Anna's already moving back. Long's been open for so long, you can see. She's not sure if they've already walked up. Has to be careful about her clears. Smoke lands, gives her a bit of information.
This is nice. You just lead with utility, you leave Hanka here. The final destination, it was always going to be the second letter of the alphabet here for Na'Vi Javelins. It means that there's only 2 players here to defend. Flashbang's good. Vilga can't see a thing.
Yeah, not on the side either. Drops the flames, and oh, another flashbang comes on through. Lina has taken down Cat. Vilga not given the fight. The smoke lands, blocks her vision. And they've found a pathway in. The bomb can be planted.
4 on 4. Crossfires need to be established here. Nade gives information. Viku under a lot of pressure, so repositions out, but there's a player on top of Dark as well.
Yes, a lot of players holding this angle. Anna peering on through with the ult, not given anything yet. Angelica, she's the one that wants to take first contact, takes it to them, but Tori's ready. Now Hanka tucked in towards the smoke. Oh, everybody's falling. Hanka gets one. How does she swivel there? Leaves it on to Anna, but Viku's the AWP that comes out ahead.
That's unbelievable from Hanka. Just when Na'Vi Javelins need a hero, she steps up and delivers. It's the 1-2 wombo combo on the bomb site, and it allows Viku just that opportunity, the extra half a second of breathing room to find the final player. And just when you start to think it all gets a little bit pear-shaped, but Na'Vi Javelins look to take the initiative, and it gets taken right back from them. Hanka rises from the ashes.
Yeah, what a two-piece from Hanka. Unbelievable swivel. Top of the board alongside Lina. And the entire server, in fact. Double digits now, looking likely. Look what Nigma Galaxy are working with.
Just don't walk into that stack.
Stack might walk into you.
Yeah. It's aggressive. Letty gets the info. You can hear these players running around the corner. Still caught with nades out. Guys, you've got to be so careful here. And Joker and Letty, though, it's fine.
Cap with the AK, spray him down. More bullets. Cat, a P250, tucked in towards Quad. Okay, 1 kill. Just that.
That's fine. You can afford to have 1 or 2 casualties here or there. It doesn't matter. What matters is the number at the top of the screen. 15-10. 4 rounds in a row. 5 out of the last 6 for Na'Vi Javelins.
You do have to consider that, well, 7 of the rounds that Nigma Galaxy have come off the back of winning the pistol and then that subsequent run.
Yeah, you're completely correct. Impact in the gun rounds has really been felt here from Na'Vi Javelins. But again, I'm going to bring back a point I brought up a few rounds ago. Whilst the banana control is working at the moment, Nigma Galaxy are going to respond to this. They're going to put up a different variation of a reaction. An Apps pop in the next round or two would be insane for NAVI Javelins.
Yeah, especially because Nigma Galaxy have been starting 3B consistently. 23. Oh, surprise. He's starting to believe.
Howdy do.
Howdy do.
We're getting there. We're getting there. 15-10 momentum definitely with NAVI Javelins. Taking a pause as well. Well-timed. You know how important, obviously, all of these rounds are, but they're getting a little bit chaotic towards the mid and end portions of these rounds.
Speaking of chaos, Dallas, how are you doing? That's what I love to see. Full house out here for the grand finals. Supporters in troves. These teams need your energy.
AWP for VQ this time around. Been running quite a lot of AK-47s, picks up the sniper. This might mean a slower round, and they're going to base the entirety of VQ's information.
Fast up second mid, 3 players grouping this way. Bomb in hand as well.
Apps pop.
You did mention it. Oh, look at the timing on it. If they go for it now, nobody's here. There's 3 players over at B still, 2 out towards long.
You can hear this as well. You go now. Instantaneous reaction, flooding out of the apartment. It's the perfect call, and the bomb site belongs to the Javelins.
Oh, it's a sight to behold. Absolutely beautiful. You called it, Brandon. And they deliver. They've found their way in. Now, no casualties yet. Look at the flames. 23 forced to get out of there. Bruce disassembled. Lena's ready as well. Out towards long, sitting in the smoke. An opportunity. Oh, what a shot. She gets 2 there. Anna fell. How did she do that? What a transfer.
Blink, can you miss it? That's the round done. They've got to get out of there. Get out of dodge. Hold on to your rifles. NAVI Javelins, another one for the books.
No AWP either. What a round from NAVI.
And the utility as well. The incendiary behind the Moto smoke to deny access, to deny the boost. Call to perfection. 15-11. 4 steps left up the mountain.
The Javelins are here, baby. Took a little bit to warm up, but they are on fire.
And one thing you said yesterday, Gel Gamer Festival, Nigma Galaxy versus Black Dragons in the grand final. That one went to OT. It was 11 rounds on that T side for Black Dragons. The defense stumbling, faltering at each turn. And NAVI Javelins, they've now got the belief that they can bring this one back.
Oh, what a transfer. That's crazy. I thought she was dead to rights there. Unbelievable. Lena, no longer burdened by the calling, is stepping up as a rifler for this team, and a team already stacked with rifle talent.
3 players yet again start at B, but no deep control yet established for the CT side. Utility could be well placed.
Anna jump picks it, or Vilga, sorry. HE comes on through. Supportive flash. Lena blinded, sitting in the smoke. Oh, Vilga's jumping above her. Gets lost. Lena's able to find the opener. Looking for another, almost. Cat does stay alive, just barely.
That's a little bit of an overcommitment on both sides of the server. Feel like that gunfight was really unnecessary. But important for Cat to stabilize the scoreline, keep it at an even playing field. Apartments, in the meanwhile, has been gathered by this T side. And Cat's actually rotated over towards A.
Yeah, it's interesting NAVI commit to the A here, considering they left to play a low over at B. Now Cat, that low play up is over here. Look at this setup in towards Pit and Mini.
There's a little bit of utility here to flush out these players in the crossfire, but it's 23 in the pit that NAVI Javelins have been avoiding because she always comes up good in the multi-kill.
They're sending Cat out to look. She's the low HP player. Oh, what a flick from VQ. And now Tori, under pressure, steps up for one. NAVI starts scrambling.
Important
Anna,
fight here.
oh, this is it. This is the moment. They hear each other. She's dancing, trying to find it. Angelica on the other side. This is the fight that decides the round. Anna falls, and that's a pathway to B.
It is indeed. There's an opportunity for the retake here. Nigma Galaxy, they are running for it. They're going to give this one a go. Roles reversed. CT's coming from T directions.
Yeah, but look who it is. It's VQ, and she's ready. Oh, misses the shot, but gets away. Flames drop, trying just to run. Tori on fire, has to get out of there lest she be burned alive.
And that's it. That one piece of utility and the fact they can't convert the kill. Nigma Galaxy concede another round. NAVI Javelins. 15-12 now. And an incredible mid-round yet again coming in from this T side. Recognize, yes, the damage was done. But when you see the two players in pit, you know it's going to be heavily fortified. You reset, you redirect, and the bravery to do it with 22 seconds left as they cross arches and have that gunfight with Anna.
Back in Katowice, on Vertigo, NAVI were up 14-9 against Nigma Galaxy. And it was Nigma Galaxy that came back, denied them, eliminated them, took the grand final. Looking like the shoe might be getting on the other foot here.
Revenge is normally a dish best served cold, but we're in the fiery blazes of Inferno. Fire definitely under all of the NAVI Javelins right now, incentivizing them, adrenaline coursing through their veins. They've nearly done it. And for Nigma, well, the pressure's on them.
Banana has been difficult for Nigma Galaxy. Cat's going to throw utility and just fall on back. Left as a solo player. Vilga just goes back to collect more util. Coming on back to support her teammate. NAVI taking their time, but setting up the flashbang to allow the troll to be re-established.
Very limited utility here. This is why the CT side haven't actually expended any of it so far. They're clutching onto these pieces, trying to prevent NAVI. Flashbang. That's going to force the incendiary, but NAVI are going in.
It got extinguished. Okay, no, there is a gap on it. It is still there. Cat on the side, tries to swing around, but Letty had gotten past. Vilga smoked off. Is she going to push on through? She does. The hero play gets a kill. Oh, and a second. How does she find that? It might have just been enough.
That's going to force the retake now. With only one kill, they would have fallen away. Instead, they're going to run it in.
Kid on 23, they can give this one a look in. Flashbang being set up by Anna. Two players coming out through the coffin side. Flashbang over the top. VQ, not blinded, hits the shot. Puts the advantage back. Oh, 23 tries to fight her way in. Anna now, a 1 versus 3, but she's only just got that AWP and she wants to hold on to it. Oh, comes back. A lucky kill. If she'd gone down there, that would have been devastating.
That's scary. Now she's holding for even more aggression. NAVI Javelin's not going to give it to her. Falling back. That round is the most chaotic it's got in a few. But still, NAVI Javelins prevail. And the smart thing about that is that VQ takes the kill on towards Coffins, doesn't overextend, doesn't give another fight, just falls back into the pit. The time burden was on Nigma Galaxy.
Cool, calm, and collected are NAVI Javelins despite this story of a comeback that they are amidst pulling off right now.
The Javelins were blunted in the last head-to-head, but now they've resharpened on the whetstone, imbued with new knowledge from Letty, increased firepower, looking to claim and take the throne from Nigma Galaxy.
7 in a row. Check this out.
Look at this moment right here, this second snap.
Oh. Can't get past VQ.
They're forcing around the AWP.
Kept a bit of cash, a little lighter. They want enough to fight in regulation. Can't put everything into this. It's enough to take the fight.
Boost. Held for, but not converted. That's the first time we've seen the AWP really get active and be proactive for Nigma Galaxy.
All right, the AWP gets fired off. You can see that blood splatter on the wall. You know what's been done. Check out Tori. He's in towards the apartments, waiting for a boost up. NAVI, they're straight into B. They know that AWP sung out on the other side. Cat falls off a drive-by kill on the descent. 2-player advantage here, and a reboost comes on through. Cat over the top, gets another. Oh, she's done it all! Digs in her claws! VQ now left in a 1 versus 5, and they are coming for her from every direction. Oh! Doesn't fire up the shot the second time, misses. Tori's there, a flawless round. It took them time to get there, but Nigma Galaxy take Inferno.
And what a round to do it on as well. It's 2 MP9s on B, double boosted, double success story.
One map up in the grand final of ESL Impact Season